Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi.
He is Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine. Alexander. This bout, what a pleasure it is to be here in this. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Back and forth they go. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Perfect counter lands. Counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They better start respecting each other's punching power. How about that time counter shot? About a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just be smart. Just get your shots up.
Here we go. It's round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. How are they still standing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Usyk. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two were made for each other. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Go back. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep them up.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and switch.
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Good shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Good work. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
Getting back into it. Now, it's a tough fight. And he's going to be confident now.
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back.
finish it. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
Bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That one lands. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Missing with the hook. He misses with that straight left. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with that jab. There's a counter shot. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Get back out.
Great round. Now relax. Good man. You stay focused.
Fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight.
There's the bell for round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Got out of the way, that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Beautiful counter shot. The stamina is off the charts. Misses with the straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good counter punch. That hook's blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, he's smart when he...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Breathe while he's stepping around. Have you got complacent?
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. It's the same again. Don't change.
Hey, now you've let him back into it. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get him.
Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. Good man.
I need you to go back out there. I need to run this round. Get your mind back. Get your
Shot. Slow. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
And there's the bell for round 6. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Perfect counter shot. Neither one of them wants... Pull it right there! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skillful.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And this fight is over. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.